Hello, everybody. Welcome to YouTube Live. I'm going to be talking about AKASHA, or space, spirit, and I'm also on Instagram, so I'm going to do a little intro there as well. So bear with me, and I'll try and speak to both screens at the same time, if possible. If possible. So let's set this up so we can do this. Got my plant situation set up here. Guys, lighting is sweet on YouTube, I will say. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a live talking about AKASHA, talking about ether, space, stillness. So I'm on YouTube and YouTube Live and Instagram Live. So it's been a little bit since I've been here. So I'm going to give like a little bit for people to hop on, to say hi, and then we're going to get into things. Yay, I'm so excited to be here. I'm outside on my balcony. I'll show you my plants. Got new spinach and lettuce growing. And this is what the lettuce will look like soon. Hello, Tony. Saying hi to the plants right now. Eggplant, tomato. Look at how pretty these flowers are. Love it, love it, love it. And then we have parsley. Okay, so the tomatoes are doing really well. They're so happy. Yeah, they're chilling. Look at these little babies. There's a bunch of cucumbers. Here's one right here. This is potatoes. There's a baby cucumber. Yay. Okay. Anyways, that's that. So I wanted to come on here. Hello, introduction. So I wanted to come on here to talk about AKASHA. So, or ether. So Blossom Business School is now open. Woo! So first off, I'll just do a little intro on what is Blossom Business School, and that kind of leads me into what we're going to talk about today. So Blossom Business School is a 4-month journey through the elements. So when I created this, I was like, 4 elements: earth, air, water, fire, right? And then my assistant, Maria, she goes, what about ether? What about space? And I'm like, oh, it's fine. 4 months, we got 4 elements, we're good. But seriously, what about the 5th element? So it hit me this morning, like, I'm creating all this content for Blossom, and the content officially releases July 1st. And each week we get 1 to 2 new lessons released to the students. So it's open for the next 3 to 4 weeks. Sign up. There's already 3 people in, and I'm signing more people up like as I go along for the next 3-4 weeks, or until I fill up. Because it is a 1-to-1 mentorship, I have like my max capacity, right, that I can handle. And for this round, depending on which package people get, I could probably work with around 8 people. 8 to 9 people feels about good. So right now we have 3 students already in Blossom, and then I'm in this renewal process with my 1-to-1 clients. So it's a very transitionary time of my life in this journey, right? So it's a beautiful time. It's like, where are people at after the 3 months with me? Where are they going? Where are they blossoming to? Are we renewing? Are we not? So it's so much fun, and also to see people's transformation journey. So it's one of those like closing of chapters, but like opening a new one. So anyways, I'm filming for Blossom right now, and I'm working on earth and vision and the foundation of our businesses and our lives. And then something is like, I'm about to do this like earth invocation, or I'm going to sing a little bit and to kind of get in touch with the earth element, right? But something is like telling me like, no, Like it's like a subtle no. So anyways, where I'm really being called to is to explore into space, into the ether element. So I'm feeling like that is what we're going to start blossom with. We're going to start blossom with ether, because ether is space. So all the elements are in. So if you could like picture like ether as like this, which it's literally everywhere. But like imagine it's like this big round bubble just for a moment, and then all the elements are in there. It's not even a bubble, it's just really dispersed. But I feel like this element is the connection to God, is the connection to spirit, is the connection to the mystery. And as we go along through Blossom Business School, that is what we're connecting with. We're connecting with the Akasha, with ether all the time. We're connecting with God all the time. And that's what we want to attune ourselves to, is that vibration, that moment of, yes, I'm here with you. Yes, that the wind on your face, the breath of fresh air, the friend you meet, the client that signs up with you, the little drop of wisdom in the class you go to, in your neighborhood, in the meditation class, your yoga class, talking to a stranger. It's all part of it, right? It's all ether. So I do want to read, and it's so funny. So I had a call with a client this morning, a beautiful one-to-one student, and or I say student, but we work together for business and healing. And I put 2 cards for her. One of them was our theme. Like this morning, what came up for me was, yes, we're gonna get into a flow of holding space, of meditating, of stillness, and of connecting with God. So this is the card that was pulled. Look at how cool it looks. I love this art. So it says, your guidance is divinely guided. Your guidance is divinely guided. And then I want to read to you, and I have this little book that I'm going to be referring to throughout our journey together with those that join me in Blossom. So it's the 5 shamanic elements. In this book, I love it. It's a Power Animals book. So whenever I come across an animal, I always look it up in the book. And I see a lot of frogs here, a lot of dragonflies, so much fun. So we have the 5 elements here, and they call it the ether element, they call it spirit, because it is essentially one and the same. So I'll read this to you. Spirit comes from the world of blessings, a place of the transfer of sacred power and energy. Through thought, meditation, words, visions, gestures, and rituals, we can connect to this divine power. So during the work that I do, a lot of the work that I do connects with meditation, connects with rituals, connects with visualization journeys, and going deeper into our bodies, into our hearts. And of course, there's words and thoughts and communication as well. So all this is influenced by the spiraling movement of the galaxies. It is our link to the mythology of our existence. Spirit knows no limits and expands the imagination. It is most often found in silence, an internal state of being in which to seek and become more than you believe. In the world of spirit, we can hear the voices of the sacred traditions and tap into the wisdom that does not exist in libraries. And we have a special guest. Just little mama. Say hi. Oh, look, now he's got blue hair too. You don't want to look up at the light. So my sister's here with Julian, my nephew, my godson. And this is say peace. So we've been having so much fun this whole week. Good day. We have 2 more days together. Now we all have blue hair. He looks like Eminem. Look, he looks like Eminem. All right.
Come on,
I gotta go. They're going out to eat. I'm working. Bye. I love you. Little mushy. Bye, cutie. High five. All right, I'll see you later. I'll see you later. So funny. I love him so much.
Come on, let's go.
So coming back to spirit. In the world of spirit, we can hear the voices of the sacred traditions and tap into the wisdom that does not exist in libraries. Oh, this is so potent. Tap into the wisdom that does not exist in libraries. So that is the thing, like, we are a portal of we're connected to God, but there's so much wisdom inside of us, in our past, in our experiences, in our body. And it's like, how do we connect with that? How? And creating the space to connect with that. And that's like why I do the work that I do, is because when I work with people one-to-one, which is funny because a lot of you have been coming to me like, hey, I want to work with you. This is what's happening in my life. And then we connect and it's like, yes, I can totally help you. But it's funny because I'm like, want to do all these group programs and it's like, you guys keep coming to me. It's like, no, I want to work with you one-to-one. And I'm like, okay, this is where God wants me because I can see it because you guys are asking for it. And then now I'm recognizing that one-to-one work is so powerful because I act as that to you as well, that portal, that interpretation from God through me to you. So that, especially if you're one of those people that want to do similar work that I do, or mentor or teach people, I recognize that it's about how much can we be ourselves? How much can we learn about who we are and stand behind who we are? Because the more that I do that, and the more that I am myself, and the more that I shed these layers of insecurity and self-doubt, people come to me with older wounds that I've had, or even wounds that I have now that I'm healing. And it's not to say that we're at these different levels of like, I'm here and you're here. No, we're here together and we're always teaching one another. And what I recognize with working with people, and even from my own experiences, when you say yes to something that you feel called to, that you feel aligned with, there's a reason why it's calling you. And for those people that are super indecisive, and I've experienced that so much in my past. Every now and then I'll experience it now when I don't feel like rooted and balanced. I'll experience indecision. But then I have to come back, okay, Jess, what do you want? What does your body need? And I kind of come back to it. But I think when we're indecisive about, okay, should I sign up for this program? Should I work with this person? You have to come back and tune into, what is it that I want? And if it's fear that's really like capturing you, talk to it and see, like, what does it want to share with you? Is it the fear inside of you, or is it the fear around you of other people's voices, of other people's feedback or opinions, right? Because at the end of the day, our partners, our friends can give us all the inspiration and feedback, but we have to make a decision for ourselves. We have to tune into our heart. We have to tune into our body and be like, yes, this is the decision I want. This is what I want, and this is what I'm doing. And then we commit to that. And then once that commitment happens, it's like a door's open, and then you have to continue with that commitment, right? So now there's like the accountability. Now there's like, okay, I'm ready. I'm doing this work. So yeah, that's just a little something. So that sentence, in the world of spirit, we can hear the voices of the sacred traditions. the voices of the sacred traditions. Like, think about it. You have a whole lineage, a whole ancestral line that came before you, your family line that has come before you, in the wisdom of nature that we are able to connect with. And tap into the wisdom that does not exist in libraries. The wisdom that is inside of you and coming from source. You know, are we going to go into the library and check a book out with your name on it right now? To be like, what is going to come through from you? No, we have to tap in and we have to tune in. We have to meditate. We have to get quiet. We have to sift through the noise and come into a space of stillness. So let's do that together. Just drop in. Relax the body and your face and your being. Connect with your breath and your body and the elements around you. It is through this space that we clear our energy, that we ground, that we reconnect with who we are, what we came here to do, and where we connect with God and listen for His guidance. Get a few more breaths here with yourself. That's another thing, breath. I feel like breath is definitely connected to the air element, but it's also connected to ethers, spirit. Okay, take a big breath in. Breathe it out. And whoever's here, I wanted to say hi, and if you have any questions, concerns, let me know. Hey, Shree. So, I didn't really have much else to talk about today. I just felt the call to share some of that about spirit, about the fifth element. And if you have any questions about anything, let me know. I would love to support you. And I do want to give you a little memo on where I'm at in my life and where I'm at with my offerings to you all. Where am I at in my life? So my sister is here visiting me in Florida with her family, with the baby and her hubby. And so that's where my attention is right now. And today is a work day, so I will be working and signing people up for class and sending welcome emails out. And really getting into the flow of this next journey, this next 4-month journey with you all and whoever else is a part of it. We have 3 beautiful beings already joining, and I could already feel the momentum. Like, filming and creating the content for Blossom is just so, it's like a force behind me, where it's like every day I'm like, I want to share that. Ooh, I want to film this. I have so much to say. So that's kind of where my energy's been right now. And yeah, and I'm giving myself a decent amount of time to just be and enjoy launching. And I share this in Blossom when we get into month 3. Um, sales, launching, the process, creating offers, all the things that like require a lot of your fire, a lot of your stamina. So yeah, this is my favorite journey to be in, is the creation journey of online courses, of programs, of mentorships. This is my favorite place to be. So I'm just reveling in that, and also welcoming people in to sign up. So that's where I'm at right now, and in my life, that's pretty much where I'm at. And then with my offerings, yes, Blossom is here for the next. So pretty much for the next 3-4 weeks is going to be the time to sign up, and then after that, I will be on that journey with this group of people that we're actually working with one-to-one, really, because it's a one-to-one mentorship. But there will be business master classes where I teach to all of the students in Blossom, where they get full access to those classes. But I'm also thinking of opening that up to the public as well, so that you don't have to come in for the 4-month journey, but you could just like dip your toes in and catch a 2-hour master class and still get a taste of how I teach, and even that in itself will ignite you in some way. Because for some people, they just need a little bit. It's like medicine, right? And I talk about this in Blast. It's like medicine. It's like a little bit goes a long way. For some people, they might need more, right? So it depends on where you're at. So that's that. Reiki circles are coming back around. I will be doing one this month. The next masterclass I think is going to be called "Standing in Your Power" and standing in your pricing and your power. I've been really called to share that one, and then Reiki circles are coming up as well. So depending on where you're at in Blossom, you'll have access to all of. So like let's say the White Rose package, which is like kind of like a VIP package, you'll get access to all the business master classes plus Reiki circles. And then the Sunflower package, you get access to all the business classes. But if you want the Reiki circles, you'll just kind of drop in and grab those. So that is a little bit about what's coming. And yeah, I'm just kind of rooting down for the next 4 months in Blossom. This Blossom was really started. First up, if you're here, say hi. Hello. Blossom was really, the seed was planted for that project last year when I was like really like rooting down in my business, and I was just experiencing a lot of burnout, overwhelm, and just a lot of out of balance, right? So now I've learned to work with my own rhythms and to rest and to operate my business from more of a feminine way, more of reception and receiving and being and living and breathing and enjoying. And of course there's, we do have to do some of those masculine things like organizing and computer stuff and website things and stuff like that, which is all part of the game. But I've learned that we don't have to do things that we don't want to do. And I learned I don't have to do things that I don't want to do. And that's how I want to live my life. Like, there is resistance in life, and it is there to teach you and show you things. But at the end of the day, if you are your own boss, you get to do your work the way you do your work, not the way that your clients want you to do it, or the way that your mentor wants you to do it. It's like the way that you want to do it. And then you get to learn from working with a mentor. And then you get to learn from the people that you serve. They automatically teach you by you being open and receptive. So yeah, that's a little bit about what's what. And we'll see. Just wanted to kind of say hi, talk about ether, the element that I almost forgot to include in Blossom, but it came back around, and now we're ready to rumble. So I hope you all have a beautiful day, and thank you about my hair. It's a filter. Yeah, message me if you have any questions, comments. concerns. Love you all. All right, you two. I kind of forgot about you for a second. So thank you all for being here. I love you. Ask me about Blossom. Click the link. Check the comment section, description section to learn more. And I love you. Have a beautiful day.